What's up, guys? Dylan from Levi's Backyard Performance. One issue I have right now, and I know a lot of people will get use out of this video, and it involves turbos. So, I mean, who doesn't like turbos? Don't use threaded holes for your turbo. What do I mean by that? So, you have a turbo flange, you have your gasket or gasket maker, whatever you choose, and then you have the flange that goes to your exhaust from the engine. Okay, so your flange that goes to the exhaust of the engine usually has threads on them, or vice versa. The turbo has threads and that one's an open hole. The problem with this, and someone may know the secret to this success or a success with this, but right now the turbo's been on there since 2020. So almost 4 years, roughly. They've had a little heat soak in them. So they're kind of hard to get out. And when I say kind of hard, I mean impossible. And they're hard to get to because of turbo placement. Is that our fault? Partially. But in all reality, part of it is the turbo housing itself. It is that person's fault, whoever designed the turbo housing. Kinda. What do I mean by that? Let me show you. Okay. So right there's what I'm talking about. There's one there, one there, one there, one right there. Now, if you can see that, that is your exhaust that goes out the fender. There's a problem with that right there. I can't get to it for one, but B, these bolts have been heat soaked like I was talking about. What's this one? Now, it may look like a normal bolt that has nothing wrong with it. But what happens is these heat soak and then they shrink and they open and expand and shrink and open and expand and shrink and do all this other nice nonsense. And then they get seized up because, I mean, it's metal on metal contact. It's getting heated, contracted, heated, contracted, heated, contracted. What would solve this was through bolts, meaning all the way through the flanges, the top of the head on one side and a nut on the other. Because then you would just take the nut off the top of the outside. It would still be heat soaked, but you would be able to get to it and it wouldn't be reliant on something that's probably not a good grade metal or material. So in order to eliminate that problem, I recommend, and this is my recommendation, nobody else, that you do through bolts with nuts on one side with lock washers when mounting your turbo to your exhaust housing or to your exhaust side or hot side. Will it make a difference? Well, we're going to be the judge of that, but I do think that will fix the problem. And according to some other people that I've talked to, that is also a fix. Is that information that's out there? Probably. But hopefully this helps you in your time of needing advice for building your turbo car. I mean, we all have to learn lessons. Unfortunately, some of them are a little more work heavy when you have to fix the problem, but hey, what's life without lessons? All right, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow.